Tectone reveals he was banned on Twitch for 7 days. Claims it was because he called two OF girls after they called him an R word. Chat, I'm gonna be real, that is so dumb. I'm not saying that they deserved it, and I'm not saying he deserved it. I think it's terrible either way, but like, are we for real? Oh, you're not allowed to call them that, but you can call him that. That's way worse. What did he say? What did he say?
.tv/Tectone. Why did Twitch deem me worthy of a 7-day ban? Because I called them whores. Yep, I called two women with OnlyFans whores, which is, by the way, by definition, a factual statement. OnlyFans girls
Can't say that,
who are
chat.
sex workers are prostitutes. Prostitutes are whores. Whores are prostitutes. Prostitutes are sex workers. I got banned for 2 weeks for calling a fat person fat. I got banned for 7 days for calling a whore a whore.
So let's bring up like the obvious retort people are gonna throw out instantly. You shouldn't call people whores or insult them. Like, which would be a solid point if Twitch banned everyone calling him a rapist. Or telling Asmund he killed his mom. Or any of the other heinous shit that these freaks love to say. The problem isn't that Twitch is policing streamers for insulting other streamers. It's because Twitch is fucking doing it in one direction and only enforcing it in one direction.
Now, I'm sorry if that terminology upsets you, but the problem is that doesn't make it any less true. And the reality is, when I go live and I tell the truth, and I get banned for 7 days, and then you have these same women where I am only calling that out of defense. I'm only calling them that out of defense because
I haven't seen all the clips, but all the discourse I read on Twitter this morning has said that they attacked him first. Yeah. And when he responded in kind, he got banned. This is complete bullshit, and by the way, this is why people like Asmund are starting to stream on multi-stream on Kick. There are multiple huge factors that are genuinely worrying. The 2-tier bans, the possibility of their policy changing with politics or reacts, the aggressive and unfair policing of VTubers. Like, I'll talk about it more in a minute. I wanna let him cook and let him finish.
they have provoked me by accusing me of crimes that I have not committed whatsoever. Going in on allegations that went fucking nowhere almost a year ago now. I think it's pretty reasonable if I call them a name or two. So I want to let you guys all know this. This is the same website where Hassan calls me a rapist. Where Hassan...
I'm just saying, there's a double standard. There's a massive double standard. Silence for telling the truth, 1984. There's a double standard. That's what's fucked up about it, man. Some Twitch got him. No, man. There's a full video. I'm not gonna watch the full video. I just wanted some clips to talk about it. Yeah. Shortly before his ban, Tectone explained why he still was going live on Twitch every day, even with a target on his back. They banned me and I serve as a martyr for what this platform has become. Okay.
Users
Pop
from
off,
criticizing
queen.
the platform, a practice deemed unlawful. Guys, if I get permanently banned, you will see that this is very true. And that is why I continue to go live on Twitch every day, because there's one of two options. One, they get their shit together. Or two, they ban me, and I serve as a martyr for what this platform has begun. And that is why I've been enjoying going live every day here. I believe in Twitch's ability to pull their head out of their ass, but let's see.
He has a lot of faith, I'm not gonna lie. He has a lot of faith. I think the smartest play... Let me think about this. I think the smartest play is to do what Asmund is doing. I think multi-streaming to Kick, and if you don't do a lot of like reacts, YouTube, it's probably the safest play. Yeah, YouTube's own is not good for if you watch a lot of stuff, you watch a lot of like Twitter, you know, clips and stuff. That's not good. You can't do that. And the reason that is because Twitch has started to demonstrate this like alarming kind of ideologically captured activism in the company and like activists in the company like sort of behavior. Like it's really starting to seep through where they are clearly making exceptions for streamers of one type or maybe even like political affiliation and are absolutely not for doing that for others. I think that's enough to alarm anyone. That doesn't even factor in how a VTuber might feel after watching all of the lopsided, like really retarded, nonsensical bans that other VTubers have gotten. Yet for some reason, Twitch is still the go-to website for indie VTubers. I'm just saying, Lucy got banned for being in the hot tub category while streaming with a new debut outfit. How does that make any sense? They said it's fine if you're in the pool category. No, you're not allowed to do that. Sorry, VTubers are different. It doesn't count. Yeah, it's bullshit. Can't show hips with your VTuber model, but if you're basically naked with your VR chat model, it's fine. Dude, it's so fucking weird. I've seen VR chat models with pasties on their tits. Like they have like nothing covered. Like they have like little X's on their nipples. And then it's fine. Pool flesh tubers pulling strings to knock out their competitions. I don't think it's a competition thing. I think they genuinely don't really like VTubers that much. I think that there's a lot of content moderators that are being really like heinous about it. And it just shows with the moderation in the ban category. I think the first glimpse of that was with Shondo. Shondo was basically the first martyr to fall, and the only reason she got unbanned early is because everybody cried on Twitter enough about it. And by the way, I want to elaborate a little further on why I think that leaving Twitch completely is bad, and why you should multi-stream instead. The big reason, of course, is that it's better for your growth and your community. Twitch has the largest slice of like live streamer audience, still by a large margin, and people also just like the culture here, like the emotes. Their accounts have been around here for like 10 years or whatever. You know, there's a lot of people that don't want to go watch somewhere else because it's just quote unquote like not the same, you know, which is fair. Like that's totally cool. There's some people that fucking go to YouTube and they love it, and I personally hate YouTube chat. I genuinely do. I hate how fast it is. I hate how you can't use other people's emotes in it. It's a flood. Like even Moist Critical has been critical about it. Haha, get it. And the other thing is that there's an aspect to like being a martyr as well. There's an aspect to it. I think there's absolutely an argument to be made that viewers would more strongly consider making accounts on Kick to watch their favorite streamer when they literally watch Twitch unfairly police people until permabanning them. I think people's loyalty goes far beyond that. I think that anyone who calls themselves a martyr unironically has an ego. I don't think so, because this is clearly biased. You are taking an L on your income. You're taking an L on your popularity. I don't think it's a far stretch to call yourself a martyr. Everyone has ego? Yeah. I mean, I have an ego. Two things can be true. It's not ego if it's true. Yeah, a lot of people don't like Tectone, but you can clearly see there's a bias. Chat, if I did the same thing, if someone started calling you a Nazi or a rapist, and I got banned for calling someone a whore when it's an objective fact and it's not just out of nowhere, wouldn't you be like, a lot of this is like kind of getting, if I called myself a martyr, would you feel weird about it? Like, yeah, you're kind of getting, like, you are getting an X on you. It's just so ridiculous. If someone called me a rapist, I don't know, man. I feel like I'd have more to say than call someone a hoe. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'd be able to hold back. I'd probably pop the fuck off. No, there would be no crashing out. You would not find me on Twitch anymore.